If you're struggling with someone difficult in your life, the verse of the day might speak to you. I'm Craig Rochelle, the pastor of Life Church, and today's verse is Matthew chapter 7, verse 12, when Jesus said this. He said, "So in everything, do to others what you would have them do to you." This sums up the law and the prophets. Now, for context, Jesus was wrapping up his longest sermon recorded in the Bible. It's called the Sermon on the Mount, where Jesus taught these very powerful kingdom words about how you should be a disciple, how you're a citizen of the kingdom of heaven and not of this world. And this little portion is often known as the golden rule, where Jesus gave us this massive assignment. Oftentimes, he's specific in what he tells us to do, but here I believe he's generally vague, and he says, in everything. In other words, in every situation, no matter who you encounter, no matter what they do, but in everything, do to them what you would have them do to you. And this isn't easy because some people can be very, very difficult. But we have to remember sometimes we can be difficult as well because we're so vulnerable to what some people call the fundamental attribution error. If you don't know what that is, we tend to make excuses for our own faults, for our own mistakes, for our own sins, but we make accusations when someone else does something wrong. In other words, if I do something wrong, I'll blame my circumstances. Like, hey, I'm not that bad. It wasn't my fault. But if someone else does something wrong, we tend to blame their character. And that may be why Jesus said, hey, no matter what they do, think the best. Give to them what you would want them to give to you. In other words, if you want to have friends, be friendly. If you want to be respected, respect others. If you don't want people gossiping about you, don't gossip about them. If you want people to speak well of you, always speak well of others wherever you go. Think about this. What did God give us? Not what we deserved. He gave us love and grace so that we give him love back in return. So today, everywhere you go, in every situation that you're in, every person that you see, treat them the way that you want to be treated. Speak to them the way you want to be spoken to. Love them the way that you want to be loved. And this will fulfill the law and the prophets. One way you can love and honor Jesus today is by loving and honoring people.